Hi guys, it's Hani here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, I'm going to share with you how to make these beautiful sunflower cookies. As always, I'm using my sugar cookie dough recipe to make the cookies and fresh lemon royal icing to decorate. We're gonna start by making the center of the flower. Underneath of my acetate sheet, I have a paper template and I'm piping brown royal icing on the acetate sheet. Then we're gonna add a little bit of green in the center and then use your needle tool to distribute it and blend it in. After this, I'm going to let it dry and then we're going to add another layer of royal icing on the top, creating lattice pattern. Consistency of your icing for the lattice lines should be about 25-second consistency or so. You don't want it to be too stiff because then it becomes harder to pipe and you're gonna have to pipe a lot of lines. After this, we're gonna let that dry and then you'll be able to peel off the center of the flower from the acetate sheet. You can make these ahead of time and store them in an airtight container until ready to use. As far as the sunflower goes, divide it into sections and use your edible marker to draw the petals. Now we're gonna start with yellow royal icing, about 20-second consistency. And I'm going to outline and ice every other petal. Then I'm going to let it crust. And we're going to repeat with the remaining petals. Notice I'm also adding a little bit of green. So once you ice your petal and smooth out the icing, add 2 or 3 dots of light green and use your needle tool to shape it. After this, we're gonna have to let that crust for several hours and then we can add another layer of petals. Now this is an optional step. You don't have to do the second layer of petals if you don't want to, because it looks pretty nice as it is, but I wanted to create a more of a dimension in this design, so I'm adding this layer, and notice I'm adding it between 2 petals. So the second layer of petals is sitting on the seam of the previous petals. Again, I'm adding a little bit of green just on the edge and then using your needle tool, moving it towards the tip of the petal. And also the second layer of petals is a little bit darker. I used a little bit of orange and I added just a touch of orange to my yellow royal icing. Now we're gonna have to let that crust again, and we are ready to add the center. gently place it on the icing. Let that dry, and now I'm going to add decorative edge around the center. So I'm using some brown royal icing going all around, and then we're going to use some pretty fall sprinkles and dust it with those. It adds a really nice detail and a little more color. Here's another take. I think these turned out so pretty. I really am very happy how these turned out, and I hope you like this video as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you are new to my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you get notified about my new uploads. Please share and like this video, and I will see you next time.